an incident which, like, my boss told me that Naval, you have to attend a meeting with the logistic clients. So I said okay, because I did not know, like, this meeting, going to happen in a Hindi, like in English language. So I said
Hmm.
okay, I can handle it. So but later they started speaking in English, and I got shocked. I felt so embarrassed about myself.
It's all about how you handle the situation and feel confident. Even if you make mistakes, feel confident about it. That's absolutely fine because it's not our native language, right? Hello, Naval.
Hi, ma'am. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
Yes, I'm also fine. I'm also doing well. Thank you so much for asking. So I have been, yeah. So I have been pinging you for a long time, and thank you so much for giving me this beautiful opportunity to talk to you. And I'm very delighted to meet you today.
So am I. I'm really glad to see you, Naval. And I'm so sorry. Everyone, whenever I meet anyone, they say the same thing. But you see, I'm a homemaker, I'm a mother, so I have to see so many other things. And in the past few days, I was actually focusing on my solo video, so I was not giving time for the conversations. But I thought, okay, let's do the conversation today. So here we are, right? Okay, so Naval, before we begin the conversation, please introduce yourself.
Sure, ma'am. So, my name is Naval Ajmera, as you already know. And if I talk about my city, I am speaking to you from Jaipur city, which is in Rajasthan state. And if I talk about my profession, currently I am working in a company as an e-commerce executive. And it has been more than 3 years I have been working in this sector. And apart from this, these days I'm working on my communication skills and English. Because as we all know, communication skills and English are very, very important in our personal and professional life both. So
Yeah.
that is the only reason I wanted to connect with you. And I have also started my YouTube channel where I put conversational videos. So that's why yeah, I wanted to have a conversation with you
That's great, Naval. So good to know about you. Could you please repeat the profile? On what profile are you working for a company?
as an e-commerce executive, ma'am.
E-commerce executive. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Great.
So
Great.
as we are new to each other, so I would also like to know about yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, now I have to give my new introduction. Actually, I mean there are few new skills that have been added in my profile. So there's a new introduction that I'm going to give. My name is Surbhi Goyal. I'm originally from Punjab. Mandi Govindgarh is my main town. And now after marriage, I'm settled in Panchkula. So I did my Masters of Arts in English Literature and Bachelor's of Education from Punjab University, Chandigarh. So currently, I'm working as a spoken English trainer and I'm also a certified soft skills trainer. I usually talk about emotional intelligence, the role of empathy, confidence, public speaking. All these areas I usually talk about. And I believe in empowering people. I believe in telling people that, don't ever demean yourself. You are way too much capable than you think. You just need to explore, you just need to give yourself exposure to some kind of opportunities that can help you bring out the best out of you. So yeah,
Yes.
this is about me. Right.
Let me hear about-
Yeah. Likewise, actually.
But first of all, I would like to ask you a question, like, why did you start your YouTube channel, and what was the motive behind it? Like, why did you start?
See, I some actually it was not my idea, honestly speaking. So initially, my mother tried to plant this thought in my head. At that time, I laughed at her and I laughed at myself because I was comparing myself, and I always counted myself as an audience, but not as a content creator. So then I came across somebody, he was my student. So he guided me and he told me the same that, you should start your channel and reach out to more people. Don't just confine yourself to four walls. So after listening to his advice and thanks to him that he guided me and he actually edited my first video. So that's how we started my channel, YouTube channel. And with this motive that I can reach out to a number of people there, and they can see that there is a woman named Surbhi Goyal. She is a spoken English trainer and she can be a mentor. So with that purpose, I started my channel. Yeah.
Okay. So you are okay. So many people want to become famous, and many people want to earn a lot of money from YouTube.
Uh,
So yeah, did you have such kind of like motive, purpose, yeah, or
See,
maybe some?
I wanted, like I said, I want to reach out to people. So I think with that comes your recognition. When I'm
Yes, yes,
recognized, that means I'm famous. So you can say, right? But money was never the motive actually. I knew that people earn money from it, but then it was never my motive, and it is still not my motive, because if it was my main motive from YouTube, I would have been uploading a video every day on my channel, which I'm not doing, and I'm
yes.
focusing on my other things. I give trainings. I teach public speaking and spoken English to all age groups. So right now we mostly have students for one-to-one sessions. No
Mhm.
group classes as of now, but I'll begin it from hopefully from November 1st, 2024. So let's see. Okay, so
Okay,
now
great.
let me ask you. Okay, enough of introduction. Actually, I'm here to interview you. Okay, so Naval, like you told me that you have started your YouTube channel.
Yes, yes.
So why YouTube channel? Despite being so busy, so occupied with your work, you have started YouTube. Why?
Okay, so my main motive was, I wanted to improve my English. So that's why I started my YouTube channel, and I wanted to connect with good people, and so that I can improve my English and my communication skills. So
Mm-hmm.
this was my main motive.
Okay, so do
Yeah.
you think you have improved your communication skills?
Yes, yes. So earlier, I was, when I was do any conversation, when I used to do any conversation in a like in a beginning, so I got nervous that time. But now I'm able to speak like confident a little bit. Like I'm not speaking like full of confidence. Yeah,
Hmm.
I can speak a little bit with a little bit confidence.
See, YouTube, I can say to all people out there that YouTube is kind of a platform that can actually boost your confidence. Because when
Yes.
you are able to show yourself to people,
Mhm.
that is the first step towards your confidence building
Yes. Yes.
goal strategy, right? So when
Yes.
you upload videos and when people watch you, they write something, they give some comments, so you gain a lot of confidence. You feel that okay, my voice is heard. Somebody is watching me out there. You feel
Yes.
confident with time. Your communication skills improve because when you watch your own videos, then you realize your mistakes and you think,
Yes.
okay, I could have spoken better, or I could have spoken something like this. So that way, in many areas you improve. Actually, YouTubing is a great thing, not just for earning purpose, I'm saying, but also if you want to build your personality, your confidence, go for
Yes.
YouTube. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. You are absolutely right. That's why I have started my YouTube channel, and I have uploaded, 3 to 4 videos on my YouTube channel, and I'm getting good response. My one video is going viral, which was recorded with Karishma Chauhan ma'am.
Okay. What's the name of your channel?
Naval Ajmera. It's my name.
Naval Naval Ajmer.
Aj- Ajmera,
Uh-huh.
Ajmera.
Ajmer.
Ajmer.
Ajmera. Okay, okay. So Naval, I want to know. I'm more curious now. So how did you start your English speaking journey?
Okay, so if I talk about my English speaking journey, so I think a year ago I started my English speaking journey. So before that, I did not know English at all. So when I joined my first company, so that time, I did not know English at all, and I gave my first interview in Hindi. So I
Hmm.
yeah, but later I realized that in my company I used to face a lot of difficulties while talking to customers, while talking to clients. So
Hmm.
I was a lot of difficulties. Then I had an incident which like my boss told me that Naval, you have to attend a meeting with the logistic clients. So I said okay because I did not know like this meeting going to happen in a Hindi like in English language. So I said
Hmm.
okay, I can handle it. But later they, they started speaking in English, and I got shocked. I felt so embarrassed about myself. Like
Hmm.
I learned to, express my thoughts and ideas properly. And if you really want to, grow in your career, then English is very necessary these days. If you
Yes.
know English, then you can open many opportunities for yourself. So that's how my journey started. And later, in the beginning, I used to focus on grammar.
Hmm.
So yeah, I got bored, like, in the beginning, when I when I started learning this language, so I would work on grammar, but it did not help me well because I didn't. I used to focus much on grammar, but
Hmm.
later I realized that this is not going to work for me. Then I shifted my focus, towards like listening. Then I started listening videos on YouTube, and it helped me a lot because when you listen, to others' video, then you get a lot of words and a lot of phrases which you
Yeah.
can imitate,
Hmm. True.
and you can spoken English. That's how
Hmm.
I started listening videos, and I imitate good words and good phrases from those videos, and I started using. Then I started using free platforms. There are many free platforms where you can practice 20
Okay.
minutes, 30 minutes. Then I started free platforms, and that's how I gained a lot of confidence, and
Hmm.
that's how I have learned English.
Free platforms, I assume you're talking about apps in
Yes,
which
yes, yes.
speaking, with the help of
English,
which you can improve, you can connect with speakers who are also practicing English, right? You're talking about
yes.
that.
Because in the
Okay.
beginning, I did not want to spend money, like,
Hmm.
or like,
Hmm.
don't want to purchase any course. So,
Hmm.
we thought that let's start with free apps. Then I started
Oh,
using free platforms, free apps, and
okay.
where I used to interact with co-learners like me, and that's how I learned, and I'm still learning because life English is a lifelong process. You cannot learn it in 1 year, 2 years, or it is a
Yeah.
lifelong process because every day new words are adding in dictionary and new phrases are adding. So yeah, you have to.
It's
That's how I.
because to talk about any topic, you need different words, like different vocabulary, or maybe different phrases. So obviously, when you give exposure, when you are into that situation where you're talking about some specific thing, let's say you're talking about any social issue, now there you may not be able to find out the right words. And then
Yes,
with time you learn and you realize, oh, okay, so now I can talk this and that way, right? So
yes,
that is why it's a lifelong journey. For some situation you're comfortable, but in some situation you may not find the right words. But then if you know English, if you are comfortable speaking in English, then you can talk anywhere and everywhere actually. It's
absolutely.
not necessary you have to find out the specific word. Okay, so let's say, okay, I'm telling you the trick here. So let's say you want to you went to the grocery store, but you were not aware of the word grocery. Okay,
Yes,
so
yes,
now I'm asking you that, okay, Naval, where were you? So you're telling me that, Surbhi ma'am, I went to that store. I said, which store? So you're telling me that, ma'am, from where we get household items, toiletry items, household. So then I'll help you. This is very universal. Now I'll help you. Oh, you mean grocery store? And I say, yeah, yeah, grocery store. You see, it's all about how you handle the situation and feel confident. Even if you make mistakes, feel confident about it. That's absolutely fine because it's not our native language, right? Okay, so
yes.
Naval, you mentioned a few apps with the help of which you practice and you improve. Could you name those apps, please?
Yes, sure, why not? So yeah, there are many platforms. No, I want to mention here the name of those platforms. First is AS Fluency. Here you will get 20 minutes every day. You can
Oh,
use AS Fluency, and if you want to take paid subscription, it is very I think worth
it
it.
is also available. It is also
Cost
available.
cost effective,
Hmm.
yeah, cost effective, and you can buy it if you want to buy a paid subscription. And there is another app which is CV. On this platform, you will get 30
TV.
minutes every day. 30
Mhm.
minutes. You can practice you can practice 30 minutes every day on this platform. And there are many other apps, Hi Local, Hello Talk, where you can practice as well.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So you think that these apps helped you improve your English?
Yes, yes. Yeah, these apps, have helped me a lot because, I did not have environment. So,
That's a very
yeah,
common thing actually.
yeah.
That is a very
I
common thing.
created, I created environment because, I had to, when you read books, when you learn grammar, but you don't speak, so it is not going to improve. Your speaking skills not going to improve. You will have to speak if you really want to improve your speaking skills. Then
Right,
I thought,
right.
if I will use such kind of platforms, definitely, maybe sometimes I will not get, sometimes I would not get, good people to talk, advanced level speakers to talk. Maybe they can, beginners, maybe they can intermediate level, but I need to practice. I need to start speaking, and that's how I live. That's how I have, learned.
Okay, so whatever you're able to speak right now, the kind of sentences you're making, grammar, vocabulary, everything you have learned with the help of one videos and second, uh, English speaking apps. Am I right?
Yes, English speaking apps, and I listen a lot. I listen to videos. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so listening helps you. Listening helps.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And second technique is also important. If you watch any video, and if someone is talking in English, and if you repeat the same, so this can also help you because it can correct your pronunciation. Because if you are repeating the same with
Yeah.
yeah, which they are talking, yeah. So, it can help you to correct your pronunciation, your mouth muscles will get active.
That's called shadowing technique. This is
Yes,
shadowing technique. You listen to
exactly.
somebody and then you repeat the same sentence in the
Yes, yes,
same
yes,
way, with the same pronunciation. This is shadowing technique. It actually this helps improve your pronunciation. Very good technique, which I often suggest to my students. And now
yes.
I want to say that you use quite a lot while you speak.
Yeah,
You know,
it happens with me, ma'am. I don't know why, but it happens with me. I don't know. Whenever I'm in flow, like, I'm still using. I'm still using.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't, but in a big, like, I will be more conscious now.
It happens. It happens because we are relying on this phrase, so that in that few seconds we can find some more words or more
Hmm.
ideas. This is something I believe. So that's why we say, or like that.
Filler words, we use a lot of filler words.
Okay, so okay, you were telling me that you listen to few audios and videos. So what kind of videos you watch and what kind of audios do you listen to? Tell me
Okay.
more
So,
about it.
okay, in the beginning, I used to watch conversational videos. If you are a beginner level speaker, then you must watch conversational videos, because if you watch advanced level, if you listen to advanced level speakers, then you will feel little bit awkward. Like, I think this is very tough language. This I can learn it. But if you listen to conversational videos, then you will feel more related, and like they are on same level, and yeah, they are speaking like me, because they use simple words in their conversations. They don't use advanced words, complicated words. So in beginning we should listen conversational videos, but later we feel that, yeah, now I'm able to speak, then we can go, we can choose other field, other sector. Like, we can listen finance videos, we can listen to cricket videos, we can listen to podcasts, and because later we need to gain knowledge, because if you will listen different sector, then you will be able to talk on different topics. But if
Hmm.
we keep listening, if you keep listening conversational videos, then you will not be able to speak on lot of topics.
Hmm. Okay, so we should listen to podcast or any conversational videos, because with these you're not just learning English, you're also
Mhm.
expanding your knowledge, right? Because
Absolutely.
people are talking on different topics, so you get to know more ideas, you find more knowledge, you gain more wisdom. So we
Yeah.
should keep doing that, and we should upgrade ourselves like this,
Yes. Yes.
right? Okay. So now, Naval, you have a YouTube channel. Now, what's your next goal? I can ask. What's your next goal?
Okay. So I haven't decided yet, but if my channel goes well, then I will do something else. Like I will go outside and I will talk to strangers, like maybe foreigners, because in Jaipur, we have a lot of
Yeah,
foreigners.
many for tourists. Yes, yes.
I will
I
ask
went.
them about.
I went to Jaipur 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I
Yeah.
spent one day there actually.
It's not sure, it is not sure like I will talk to them, but I have such kind of idea, I have such kind of ideas in my mind that I will
Okay.
talk, I will ask about my, like, how are you feeling in India, and uh, did you like it or not, or I will
Mm,
ask I will ask like common questions to them, and I will
okay.
upload on YouTube channel.
Okay. So you'll have just simple chit chat conversation with them
Yes,
live,
and
and then you will upload that.
can do blogging as well if I have
Yeah.
like.
Yes, that's a good idea. You can do that. You can start from Jaipur, the pink city, and very beautiful city, I can say. Beautiful
Yes.
city. Yeah.
So where did you visit in Jaipur? When, like, as you said that you went to, you have
See,
visited Jaipur.
you see, since I'm a woman and women are fond of shopping, so I went to, I don't know what market it was, but I went there. We bought
Johari,
few things.
Johari Bazaar. And,
I don't remember actually. I don't remember. And then I went to one palace, listened
mm,
to the story, right? Maharanis, Rajas, and all of that.
Rambagh
Uh,
place.
I I don't
Okay.
remember. I don't remember. I was extremely tired by that time. I remember that.
And what did you
Uh, hmm?
what did you buy from Jaipur?
I bought suits, Indian suits, some handicraft items I bought. Yeah, I gifted also those Indian suits. I gifted to my mother.
Did you
Yeah,
like?
yeah. I
Okay.
was wearing that Indian suit yesterday, so it's good. And obviously, Jaipur is known for its handicrafts. The art. What do you say? That painting. What painting is it? Especially that
Uh,
Rajasthani people do.
art, we called it like art, like
No,
handicraft and hand
there is
block.
there is a specific, yeah, yeah. There's a specific name. So I love all of that.
You visit like Amir Mahal? Did you visit Amir Mahal or like Jal
I
Mahal?
think it was Amir Mahal. Amir Mahal. Yes.
Okay. Amir
Amir
Mahal.
Mahal, I guess. Yeah, 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 yeah. And there was one more place I'm not able to recall.
Hawa Mahal.
I think there was one garden. I don't remember.
Hawa
I don't
Mahal,
remember.
Jal Mahal, and
I know
Al.
there are these places. I know there are places, but then we had actually very short time, Naval, because
Okay.
earlier we were in Salasar. Salasar, the Hanumanji ka mandir there is there
Alright.
in Salasar. Yeah. So we went there. And on the following day, we were supposed to go to Khatu Shyam Mandir, but
Shamji
some
Temple.
construction work was going on, so we cancelled it. And then we had one day's time, so we thought of going to Jaipur. So we just had one day in Jaipur actually. So
Hmm.
basically, what do we say in Hindi ki man nahi bhara. So man nahi bhara hai abhi. Abhi I have to go again. I want to explore Rajasthan because Rajasthan is beautiful. So I
Yeah,
want to explore someday and will visit many places. Yeah.
definitely you should visit. I would highly recommend you. You should visit. There are many cities like Udaipur, Jodhpur. You should also
Yeah.
visit. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Beautiful city. Yes. Okay, so Naval, it's great to know your English learning journey and the ways you use. I'm sure with these kind of tips and ideas, our viewers will learn something and they will also find some ways to improve their English, right? So thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with us, Naval. Thank
Okay.
you.
And I would like to ask you like, I want you to give me like a feedback.
Feedback. Oh, feedback time. You see, at a time I focus on one thing because when it's a feedback time, like when I actually have to give feedback to my students, I make sure I pay attention on their English. Not even one mistake I should miss. I'm like that. All I notice the over usage of because then it makes your speech bit artificial. It
Hmm.
doesn't sound natural. Okay. And the way we speak, we should work on that too. This is something really missing in everyone that they learn English, they learn to speak in English, but they don't know how to speak it. Are you understanding? The
Yes,
correct
yes.
pronunciation, the correct way, the flow, the pace that they should use, everything. All these are small things which can actually enhance your communication skills and which can actually make you a well efficient, fluent English speaker. So, this is something we should focus on.
Sure, ma'am. So I need to focus on my pace, my filler words, like
Pace is okay. Pace is okay. Just that filler words that you use, right? And a little bit of pronunciation, how to utter the words. Yeah. That.
then I
As of now, I can say this.
then I will, do more shadowing practice to improve my pronunciation.
And listen
Okay.
to like speakers, well known speakers, not that you're listening to any beginners, okay? Because they make many grammatical errors. This is something I've experienced and I've watched. So, what I
Yes,
say, imitate those who are actually good at speaking, imitate those people,
yes.
right?
Okay, ma'am. So it was nice
Oh,
talking to you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your
great talking
time.
to you. Not just now, it was great talking to you, Naval. So,
Okay.
yeah. So, yeah, thank you for giving me your time, Naval. Please take care.